All right, the start of day 3, so we just packed up camp. All we got left is our coffee and then we're out of here. Well, we're on a steady descent toward Keys Gap. And we've been seeing a whole lot of deer. We spooked up 2 really nice bucks, and there was just one up on the hill there a minute ago. So it's easy going, downhill, some critters about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keys Gap. It's a road. See the road there? All right, we are on our last incline, going from 820 to 1,000, and then it's basically a straight drop all the way down. So it's a steep decline, but
300 feet, I think.
Yeah, pretty solid. So we're just about to Harper's Ferry. We made really good time this morning. Well, we reached the top of the ridge. Nice and rocky, but it's pretty good. The last upslope was a little bit rougher than I expected. Maybe it's because of the layers, I don't know. But yeah, we put our work in. All right, getting ready for that last down slope to Harper's Ferry. Looky, looky what we have here, guys. We're just about there. All right, we are on our final descent down into Harper's Ferry. It's we're declining pretty quickly, but it's actually a pretty smooth trail down. So if you're heading south to north, it's pretty comfortable in the ending. It's not so bad. Heading up might be a little bit painful. And here it is, the last little bit of trail. We're going to dump off onto the roadway and head on down to Harper's Ferry. Across the roadway, and we're down the hill a little ways on that final stretch. Heading on in.
Alright, let's
have a look at the Shenandoah River. All right, heading straight up, 0.2 miles. Well, we finally made it. On all 22.5 miles, I think. And there it is. So hope you guys enjoyed the little project that we put on. The 22 miles that we did on the Appalachian Trail, going from Bear's Den up to Harper's Ferry. 22 miles isn't really that huge of a trek, and the trail itself, it was maybe fairly challenging. I wouldn't say it was like super hard. I've been on way harder things than that. But it's a little change from the norm, and these little projects are fun for me to do. They're fun side projects to do for outdoors people. You know, I like my shooting projects and stuff like that, but you know, doing this stuff is also obviously one of my hobbies. I like doing this, and I know a lot of people out there share the same thing. So hopefully you guys gain some value out of it, especially if you're thinking about going out and doing the trail yourself for a couple legs like I'm doing. Hopefully the play-by-play, like active on trail filming helped out. Tried a little bit more commentary this time around instead of just, you know, videoing us walking. I mean, we literally did hours and hours of walking. I don't think that'd be terribly interesting to watch. So I threw in some commentary, talked about some of the gear that we used that was pretty handy. The water filters were especially useful, obviously. And I can do a separate gear review about everything that I took with me. Now, obviously my kit's gonna be a little bit different in this one than I would have taken with me in the summertime. With it being a little bit colder, like I explained in the first video, it's gonna be a little bit bulkier because you gotta have the warming layers, as opposed to like summer gear. It's gonna be a whole lot lighter because obviously it's warmer out, and it's gonna be a different set of gear too. And especially given the environmental circumstances, I was able to take a bunch of tools out of my kit that I was definitely not gonna use, and I'm glad I did. Hiking out in the Blue Ridge Mountains out east was way different than my trips out west. Obviously the environment was a whole lot different. It's a lot greener, and the terrain wasn't nearly as unforgiving as it was out west. The rocks are much harder to negotiate. There's more hostile stuff out there. So depending on the season you go, when you head out west, you gotta watch out for snakes and such. As opposed to going out east, you gotta deal with the possibility of maybe a black bear trying to get at your food and stuff like that. So all in all, it was a good experience. I'm gonna be doing more legs of the trail in the next coming years. So yeah, I might make videos of those, I might not, I don't know. It depends on how you guys receive this, and I might do it anyway, just because they're fun projects for me. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the series. You know, let me know what you think in the comments, and until next time.